Singapore's skyline has a king, and its name is Marina Bay Sands. You've seen it everywhere, that massive, gravity-defying surfboard perched on 3 towers. It's an icon. But let's talk about the elephant in the room: the price. A night here can cost more than a round-trip flight to Singapore itself. It's a bucket list dream for many, but a budget nightmare for most. So, I decided to do a deep dive, analyzing everything from the room views to the actual thread count of the bathrobes, to answer the one question on everyone's mind: is Marina Bay Sands really worth your hard-earned money? By the end of this video, you'll have a definitive answer. We're going to break down what you actually get for that price, and I'll give you my honest final verdict. So buckle up. The moment your taxi pulls up to Marina Bay Sands, you realize your first problem: this isn't just a hotel, it's a small country. The sheer scale of this place is just staggering. You step inside, and you're not in a lobby. You're in a cathedral of capitalism with a river running through it, a massive casino on one side, and a high-fashion runway of designer stores on the other. It's so easy to feel completely lost before you've even found the check-in desk. And that's entirely by design. The whole point of an integrated resort like this is to be a universe unto itself. They want you to feel like you've stepped into another world, a world of luxury, entertainment, and yes, a world designed to keep you happily spending your money. So here's the best way to handle your arrival. First, if you've booked a suite or a club room, don't even bother with the chaos of the main check-in desks. There's often an exclusive, private check-in lounge where they'll greet you with a welcome drink. It's a much calmer way to start your stay. And here's my pro tip for your first hour: don't just rush up to your room. Take 15 minutes to simply walk the main concourse. Get a feel for the layout, spot the famous restaurants you might want to book for later, and locate the entrance to Gardens by the Bay. Understanding the map first will make your whole stay so much more relaxing. It's a lot to take in, and it's all designed to make your jaw drop. This isn't just a place to sleep, it's a spectacle from the second you walk through the door. But now let's get away from the crowds and head up to the room. All right, let's be real. A spectacular lobby is one thing, but you're not sleeping in the lobby. The big question is, once you get past all the glitz and glamour downstairs, is the room itself actually worth the price tag? Or are you just paying an expensive entrance fee for that swimming pool? I had the exact same fear. So let's open the door and find out. And it's a valid concern. So many famous hotels around the world get by on their name alone, while the rooms can feel, well, a little dated. The real test of a luxury hotel isn't the lobby, it's the quality of the space where you'll actually wake up. The first thing that hits you when you walk in is just the view. Floor-to-ceiling windows showing the entire city or the magical gardens by the bay spread out beneath you. It's absolutely breathtaking. Then you notice the details. The bed feels like a cloud designed by NASA engineers. The bathroom is probably bigger than my first apartment, with a soaking tub you could practically swim in. They've really thought of everything: automated curtains that open with the touch of a button, a tablet that controls the entire room, and even a pillow menu with more options than a restaurant. Okay, here's the pro tip for booking your room. You have to choose between 2 views, the city view or the Gardens by the Bay view. The city view is spectacular at night, but my personal pick: go for the Gardens view. Watching the super tree light show from the comfort of your own bed is a truly unique and magical experience you can't get anywhere else. So, the verdict on the room? It's not just a room, it's an experience. This isn't just a base for exploring Singapore, it's a destination in itself. But the room is only half the story. Now, let's head to the main event, the reason we're all here. And now, for the main event? The one thing that puts this hotel on bucket lists all over the world: the infinity pool. You've seen the pictures 1,000 times, that perfect shot, floating on the edge of the world, 57 stories above the ground. But here's the question nobody asks out loud: can you actually get that photo? Or is the reality just a crowded, chaotic mess of selfie sticks and splashing tourists? Is it a 5-star experience or just a 5-star queue? The reason it can get so crowded is simple: this is arguably the most famous swimming pool on the planet, and access is exclusive to hotel guests. But with over 2,500 rooms in this hotel, that's a lot of people competing for the same perfect shot. It's a classic case of supply and demand for that million-dollar view. So here's how you beat the system and get the experience you're dreaming of. First, timing is everything. The pool opens at 6 a.m. I know it's painfully early, but watching the sunrise over the city from that water, with only a handful of other people around is a truly zen and unforgettable experience. Then you should absolutely come back for the sunset. It'll be more crowded, but the view is just spectacular. And here's the real pro tip: don't just fight for a spot in the main central section. Walk along the length of the pool deck. You'll find smaller jacuzzi pools and quieter corners that have the exact same view but with a fraction of the people. That's where you'll find your moment of peace. So, is the pool crowded? Yes, it absolutely can be. But is it breathtakingly 100% worth it? Yes. It's not just a pool, it's a core memory. It's the moment you truly feel like you're on top of the world. So, you've paid a fortune for the room and that incredible pool. But what about everything else? The biggest fear at a hotel like this is that the costs just keep adding up. Every drink, every snack, every coffee costs a fortune, right? You're worried the final bill will be double what you expected. But what if I told you there's a way to get unlimited high-quality food and drinks included in your stay? The reason most people miss this is because it's a perk that's bundled with specific room types, usually the club-level rooms or the suites. People just see a higher price for the room, but they don't realize that price includes access to a hidden world of complimentary benefits that can actually save you a ton of money. This is the absolute game-changer: Club Lounge Access. Booking a room with Club Access unlocks a private lounge where they serve a complimentary afternoon tea with elegant sandwiches, scones, and cakes. But the real value is in the evening. For about 2 hours, they host a happy hour with free-flow cocktails, wine, beer, and a spread of canapes and hot food that is honestly substantial enough to be your dinner. So here's the pro tip: use the evening happy hour as your dinner. You can have a few amazing cocktails and delicious food all for free in a luxurious setting. It completely changes the value for money equation of your entire stay. When you're booking, always compare the price of a standard room versus a club room. Sometimes the difference is surprisingly small for what you get. Suddenly, that high room price doesn't seem so crazy when you factor in a free afternoon tea and an open bar every evening. Accessing the Club Lounge isn't just a perk, it's the secret to making the luxury of Marina Bay Sands feel surprisingly smart. A beautiful room and a stunning pool are great, but what can truly make or break a luxury stay is the service. You've probably had this experience: you stay at a big, famous hotel, and the service feels completely impersonal. You feel like you're just one guest in a crowd of thousands, another number in a giant, efficient machine. So, at Marina Bay Sands, with its thousands of rooms and constant crowds, is it even possible to get service that feels personal and special? And it's a real challenge for a hotel of this size. It's much easier to just be efficient than to be genuinely attentive. That's the difference between a good hotel and a truly great one. From my experience, the service here is genuinely top-notch. The staff are incredibly well-trained, they are attentive without being intrusive, and they often seem to anticipate what you need before you even ask. From the poolside attendants to the concierge, there's a level of polish that really stands out. And here's the pro tip: don't be afraid to actually use the concierge. It's not just for booking taxis. The concierge team here has incredible connections and can often get you a last-minute reservation at a restaurant that's been fully booked for weeks. It's a free service included with your stay that can seriously upgrade your entire Singapore experience. And of course, beyond the service, you have the world-class restaurants and the endless luxury shopping right at your doorstep. It's this combination of incredible amenities and genuinely caring service that completes the experience. You're not just paying for a room, you're paying for an entire ecosystem of luxury, and the service is the glue that holds it all together. So we've seen the incredible views, the stunning pool, the exclusive perks, and the 5-star service. But now it's time to talk about the elephant in the room, the part everyone is waiting for: the price. A standard room here can easily cost you upwards of $700 a night, and the club rooms we talked about can be significantly more. It's a serious investment for a hotel stay. So, what are the pros and cons? The pros are obvious: you get that once-in-a-lifetime infinity pool experience, the breathtaking views, and a level of luxury that's truly world-class. The cons are just as clear: the high price, and the fact that you are sharing this paradise with a lot of other people. Which brings us to the million-dollar question: is Marina Bay Sands worth it? Here is my final honest verdict. If you are a budget traveler, Or if you're looking for a quiet, intimate hotel experience, then honestly, no, it's probably not. You can find other amazing luxury hotels in Singapore for less. But if you're celebrating a special occasion, if you want that iconic, unforgettable, I'm on top of the world feeling, and if it fits within your budget, then yes, absolutely. For 1 or 2 nights, it is an experience you will carry with you for the rest of your life. But Singapore isn't just about 5-star luxury. It's also a city of incredible food. So now that we've seen the height of luxury, what about the best thing to eat? In my next video, we're diving into the world's cheapest Michelin-starred meal, right here in Singapore. If you want to see that, click on the video on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.